SalttyShow, and welcome back to Humankind Season 4, Episode 9. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you are, like, subscribe as always, and if you want to support the channel, check out the club membership below. Without further ado, welcome back, everybody. In the last episode, which I am recording this prior to its release, so I do apologize for that in advance. I had some spare time on my hands, and I wanted to get it kind of caught up and ready to go, as I have the previous weekend that's already passed off with my fiance, so we wanted to spend it together, and I didn't really want to worry about producing content just in case the week got hectic and I couldn't do it through then. But in the last episode, the whole world has become abundantly clear and aware of our existence, and so have we of them, and it's quite frightening. The Dutch in particular, as they've expanded their culture to almost basically, I'd say, no, they basically own the continent in which they started on, and they've expanded their influence to other surrounding continents, which y'all have to let me know. I guess this is the new world, by the way. Not very new anymore, but there's actually a capital. The Huns have settled on it permanently. Let me know in the comments below, anybody that plays on the different continent type maps, because I'm definitely going to look into it next season, playing on more fine-tuned maps, potentially, because there are a lot of continents, but I don't know how. I don't know. They look pretty good, I think. Maybe. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think if you found some really good maps to work off of. I might use an official made map of, like, the world next season, a larger one, or a smaller one, including a more refined scope of the real world. But I do like the idea of continents that we don't obviously know where we are. We have a couple battles going under. The siege of Serenum, which we will be assaulting. Manual battle. Immediately. Yeah, it's in deployment. There's no way for them to get up. That is unfortunate. Oh, never mind. We can. Always be on the defending end first, especially against these minor militias. Go ahead and slaughter them. Push up the hill. Yeah. We all but encircled them. I will continue next turn. And unfortunately, our arquebus here has gotten himself into some trouble. Yeah, unfortunately, there's it's quite the army. I mean, they are taking a lot of casualties for it, but I mean, yeah, they're gonna make sure. Yeah, their range is really what's gonna hurt us. Let's at least go ahead and kill one of you guys. We gave it a valiant shot. I really wish we didn't lose these guys, considering we just got them, and they're really a good unit to have, considering we didn't have gunpowder yet. We still don't. We do have a new treaty available with the Mon, which it will be. I think it's gonna be cultural export. Which we are probably going to get the next fame point this episode for sure, actually. So let me know in the comments below what you all want to pick. I'm not going to do it this episode as I want to get some more fame. So obviously I'll run through here are all of the, well, everybody hold that thought. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, and sorry about that horrible cut there, but fiance had her lunch and you all know the priorities there. But as I was saying, we are going to get the next era unlock for this episode. I'm not going to pick it this episode, I'm going to work on trying to maximize some fame going, but I am going to show you the cultures and then tell you what I have eyes on. Which, I will say, we're not going to pick the Inca because we played them last time in the last season. I'm going to try and always... I'm not going to try and repeat cultures until, like, unless it's absolutely necessary. But going through all the cultures... Obviously, we cannot pick the Dutch. So, my picks right now, out of the benefits that would most help our society, I'm looking at the Maasai here, the agrarian culture of this era. Mainly that pastoral prowess, that's really nice. This is okay, and their unit is alright, but that trait is really good. The Swiss, not so much. We aren't picking the Inca. Next up is another agrarian one, the Hadelusens, which were the free unlocks. Their unit looks pretty cool. And I don't know what +1 food on exploitation means. Not sure if it just means in general all items that have been exploited, or if it is referring to a certain type. Let me know in the comments below if you do understand that. And the building is pretty okay. The Josen are another pick to increase our science production, despite the fact I don't think we're lacking in science, thanks to the fellow people helping us out. But just in case. The Ming as well, due to their Grand Secretariat. The building, though, is a little lackluster, and their unit is a little worrying. The Mughals are another pick, but I don't know. We've gone industry a lot, so I don't want to overdo it, but they're an option. And then after that, the only other one I'm considering is Edo Japan, or Edo Japanese, thanks to the influence per pop, which is pretty good. And their building's pretty nice, and we get Nagana Samurai. So yeah, we have the Maasai, potentially even with this Hadelusens, and the Josen, and the Ming and Mughals maybe for me, and then Edo Japanese. Those are my ideas. So let me know in the comments below though what you think is a good idea. I'm gonna try my best not to make a cut here, but if the dog keeps barking, I'll obviously do that. And the siege of Suriname is over, and we have now captured that place. Which, did that eliminate that army? It might have, or they might be in the fog of war here. He's still barking. I really hope he stops. I do hope he stops. This is not really a good place to keep, I think, so we will be sacking it next turn. There. Thank you. And let's ransack it.
So, will this independent people be an ally or an enemy? A
New
barrier
natural
or a
wonder.
blessing? Their future may not be in their hands.
Tian Sha discovered. We discovered Monument Valley.
Monument Valley.
Ooh, very cool.
So iconic, you can almost smell the cholla needles on the hot breeze.
Couple of agreements. Ends of foreign wars, which ended in the Dutch subjugating. The Dutch have four empire, or 4 people to call liege. That's interesting. Well, everybody, unfortunately, he's not going to stop, so I'm going to go check out what he's barking. I'll be right back. Well, welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. They wanted to be let outside, so I had to deal with that. Uruk is consistently losing population. Eventually, we'll turn one of these into a city. But there's penance seekers. Doubtless those among your people who would privately wonder if our current strife in Uruk could be the work of some divine hand. Few lally. Oh god, flitches. Oh god, encouraging others to do so. Boy, no. I believe they should probably. I think we should probably condemn it. Well, I mean, we are the Aztecs. We're not. Huh. I don't know. Without sanctioning so unsettling a practice. Huh. Now, I feel like we're gonna condemn that. Also, this army did actually come back. Swap all these guys with pikes. I forgot they have a lot of range. Forgot about that. Man, these poor pikemen, Jesus. Let's... Yeah, very nice. Let's show them a thing or two. Ooh, wow. We massacred them. You guys are the only ones left. You're actually really wounded, so we're gonna move them away. Oh my god, and they chased them. Assholes. Finish them off. How rude of them.
May we enjoy a...
Nope, don't know why we picked him, but fuck off. I want to say right there is probably better. 15, a little bit more industry. So they'll go do that. We should be good. I don't know. I really don't know where we want to build the new city. Tikal's got 2 territories. Also, it's dropping rapidly. If I had to guess, probably Propus. It's in the center. Yeah. I think we're going to involve Propus into a city. Ta-da! Chinoko. Very nice. And immediately we're going to attach a couple territories. I think we'll hold off on doing too many. Now we may enter a new era, remind me later though. We are not going to do that this episode. Unlock the aesthetic star. We should unlock. Alright, we are securing that outpost. A couple independent people, not super worried about. I do want us to claim here as well. I want to claim the coastline, make sure no one can establish a foothold. Tikal's stability is getting a little better. Let us go ahead and get that underway. And continue with the intern. We're gonna get our pop cap soon. That's not too bad at all. And it immediately allows ports. This is very nice. So we've secured most of our territory. Let's go up here and claim that one, and then we'll move over there.
As feudal structures prove practical for both farming and warfare, certain codes and practices arise that, ideally, ensure a fair and honorable society.
Got the agrarian star. Chivalry was researched, unlocking the hamlet, which is very nice. Give me once, yeah. And a scientist star we unlocked as well. Getting a lot of fame. I saw who was in lead, but I did not see... Ah, shit. I really wish I hadn't done that. We're not the highest. I'm sure everyone understands that.
I have a proposal.
The Khmer. That's them. For now, we'll accept. Tenochtitlan can build. We're doing okay on food. Probably best. How much of a surplus? We got 21 surplus, 12 industry, 18 food. Not too good. We're doing fine on economy as well. Let's go for industry, I think. Yeah. Toast can do something. We need to further increase stability. And I would argue we probably need a... We can probably get one of these immediately. Somewhere defendable. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll wait. Maybe we can hold off for now. It's going to decrease our industry just a little bit, but it should be okay. And now he's barking to be let back in. Man, it goes back and forth. These are at 2. Still, Don't really know if it's worth it, guys. Don't really know. We don't have the resources. So, I think we're going to continue moving on in our research towards trade insurance, forest, commodity market. My God, I'm so sorry, guys. Alchemy, apothecary. Actually, alchemy, get that extra stability. And I'm gonna go let him in real quick. Hello, once again. Hopefully for the final cut. I do apologize about that, everybody. But hope you can forgive me. So, immediately. Oh yeah, I'm thinking right there. 4 turns. Yeah. Really close to Alakis. Which is okay with me, I mean. Yeah. This is definitely, I feel like... I don't know, there's a lot of settlements, or a lot of outposts, but... I think that's what we did. In the settings, anyways, if I remember correctly. So our biggest worry right now is the fact that the Dutch have 4 vassals. It's going to be extremely hard to take them down a peg with 4 vassals, but hopefully their empire won't hold. They're at 10.1k. Jesus. Yeah, it's insane. And they have so many resources because of it compared to us.
May we enjoy a constructive relationship.
Yeah, fellow vassals. It's
You have something to
crazy.
say?
Greetings, Sovereign. Are you with me?
You're not at war with anybody.
How do you do? In every sense of the question.
So the Franks. Like, even their vassals. That is ridiculous. No reason for y'all to be vassals. The Franks. They're starting to impede on the Franks' territory as well.
We would all benefit from growing closer, don't you think?
Man, you
extend an offer. I ask that you enrich it.
absolutely
There's just
not.
no way to make this work. I do not accept.
I see what you've done. Now I'll think.
Will we end the day friends or foes?
Can't talk to the Byzantines.
All
I don't want to talk to the Dutch.
I have a proposition for you.
Man, they just straight
think
up
you'll like it.
refused.
I can see the bigger picture. Let us no longer speak of this.
You understand nothing.
It appears the diplomatic side of humankind in this season is going to be non-existent, everybody. That is unfortunate, which makes me think we really need to buddy up with some of these independent people to help us boost our control. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. We've already got the Etruscans, we've already got the Phrygians, we're gonna get the Mon and the Malinique. We're working towards it. Yeah, we're working towards it as well. So that'll give us a good protective northern border here. Really, though, it's going to be up to us in the east. No one is talking to the Hunza yet, which could be beneficial. Actually, it would give us insight into their territory, or the Dutch's territory.
With 5 farmers' quarters,
I think that's a good idea.
people certainly have enough bread. Will 5 circuses be built next?
Let me know in the comments below if you guys disagree. Yeah, see, this is what we don't want. I want to make sure we claim this land. Just like that. Okay. So we've secured our southern coast and our east coast from the Dutch expansion. The only free slots are right here and all the way in the north, which is already heavily contested and fellow people territory, so I'm not super worried about getting it. Now, let's see. Carroll, which is our production center. You're not really struggling on unit production, that's for sure. I would really like to put more into science instead of wealth, but it would reduce the amount we're making. We're not making a lot, so play it safe for now. Now, actually, getting a fort up here would probably be a smart idea. We're gonna do that, just in case we have issues go on in this far-flung part of our territory. We have no way to get there fast, not yet. We will in a little bit, but... Alright, so you guys, what are we gonna do with you? We could establish territory on these islands. I don't know if that would be really... I don't know if that'd be very beneficial. There's lots of luxury resources on the map. Like, a lot of people seem to not have any, but there's a shit ton on the map, and nobody's taking them, it seems. How strange. But with that, let's go up here. Moving on. Moving on. Tikal can build the stability. Okay, stability's sitting tight. They're not about to kill each other anymore. Tikal is a fortress, like, of a city. They've got a fort here, here, here. Like, it's kind of crazy. Maybe a little bit unnecessary. I don't know. Don't ask them that. You know, now that I mention it, though, we probably want a fort to the far north up here as well. 5 turns. The defiant canvas with cultural venues flourishing across the empire. A famous painter has been criticizing your rule. Based on the cosmopolitan city of Chinoko, Tesoko. I know I'm butchering that, but I tried. The latest piece depicts gluttonous, saggy-fleshed giants. Oh, well, okay. Nope, encourage. I don't think that actually leans technically... Yeah, it doesn't necessarily lean in our ideology, but I'm a benevolent ruler. So she got lucky. How close are we? We are almost there. Okay, good. Let's say I really want to make sure we establish firm control over these fellow people that we have.
So, tell me,
The
shall we
Ghanaians.
become closer?
There is some merit in this.
Sure.
You are at...
Mexico, your stability is rising with a 8% surplus, which is nice. Your food is doing all right. I want city growth. Thank you very much. Yeah, you've actually got a sizable population already. Let's go ahead and grab... I believe industry would probably benefit us the most. Perhaps not. Let's take a gander. It gives us 11, 8, and 2. Wow, 25. Okay. A little bit of stability here and there. 23, 10. I think that is worth it. We get both. That's a good bang for our buck right there. We are about to get our builder star. They have made it here. I am gonna put it right here for thematic effect, cause that looks pretty cool. You know, if you don't mind me asking.
Or hate at first sight.
Byzantines.
Let's see how second sight goes.
Do you fall under vassalage of the Dutch?
Yes, I
We
cannot dispute
accept.
the benefit in that.
No surprise that it is a pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah, we cannot do that because, yeah, they're a vassal. God, that's ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. It makes complete sense, but it's ridiculous that the Dutch are so strong already, you know? Quite insane. Alright, you guys are already here, so you might as well make your way there. And the Dutch are here. Something to watch out for. I do think it'd be quite difficult for now for them to engage any type of warfare on our continent. We have plenty of fellow people defend our armies, and I think we would notice if anything big landed on our shore. Carol can build again. We are worryingly close to a food issue. 33-16 though would solve that pretty fast. Tenochtitlan, you're about to hit city. You're about to hit cap actually. Let us go ahead. You don't have very many places that you like to build. 12 turns does not seem worth it. Man, okay, none of those places seem worth it. Apparently, it's our best bet for our bang for our buck anyways. Let's go for it, why not? Researched alchemy, very nice. We may ask for agreements on what? Concern the people of Lure Alice. For now we're going to renounce that. I don't need to start a northern war. It will weaken us. We are almost there. And we may research. Emperor correspondence. So he's already got seafaring. These would only take... Okay, so we're going to knock these out finally. 2 turns. And then we are going to go for... Probably... Yeah, probably seafaring. Because we don't want to fall behind on that. And we may now vassalize the Malinki. Jesus Christ. Apologies. There we go. We have vassalized them now as well. So we have this line of free people here, which is fine with me. They're all producing and aiding our empire quite rapidly. So with that, I actually think we're going to send our envoy, or our diplomat, down here to Hunza. I would like to secure a good treaty with them before the Dutch get to it. That way we've got a foothold on their continent and we might be able to help them out. Trading science collaboration, I think, is the biggest. Wow, we're pumping on influence. Fit to leverage against. Oh wow.
How do you
Declared
do?
war.
In every sense of the question.
I could care less. Have fun. Go at it. Good luck. I feel like fighting anybody right now is just signing up for a death sentence. That's pretty cool. Didn't never see that. That's really cool. But yeah, I think it's a death sentence. Tikal is about to have stability or food issues, so we need to take one turn trying to fix that. Yeah. I think we're doing really pretty decent. Mounted warfare is finally done. The Dutch feel aggressive towards us, which could lead to y'all know what. Let us go down and establish. Right here's fine, actually. We may level up our religion one more time. Or never mind, 2 more times, but we've developed the intellect, religious, 20 science per alliance. We're not going to have any alliances, I think, so unfortunately. +1 land and naval, maximum number of 10 units. That would actually be pretty good. 15 industry on main plaza. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. +10 war support when opponents refuse your demand on relations. +10 war support when opponents break a treaty. Definitely note. And the Dutch have already picked that. Or whoever is the leader of the Zoroastrianism. Which is a tier. It's the only tier 4, and I bet it's the Dutch. So no and no, maybe. It's between the gluttony and purge idleness. Main plaza is not an outpost, so it's just gonna give us 15 on every city. I think we're gonna choose this, the extra movement speeds and another unit or industry cost reduction. Yeah. I think that's a smarter idea. Makes it even easier to get more units pumping out.
It is always a pleasure to see
Humanitarian
you, friend.
aid. We will sign. I'm hoping if we can bolster the vassals of the Dutch, they will rise up. Especially the ones like the Byzantines. Yes, they're outmatched, but not so much so to where they should be a vassal. Speaking of the devil, there's the Dutch right there. We're not gonna expand any further. In fact, I don't know where to put this army at, to be honest. It's only 1 for now. We could actually set sail and lay claim to over here. I don't think it's a good idea, though. I think we're gonna station this force here. on our most western north border.
Keeping hostage.
Especially against the Dutch, yeah. If they start to try to colonize this area. Our envoy is making the treacherous sail to Hunza to say hello to these lovely people. Ooh, sorry guys, the alarm went off. We have a new treaty available, that's good. The Venetians, that's fine, you can take it. There's a new civic vote. Everyone's gone mercenary armies. Signing costs. It's me. I'm the only one that chose that. Everyone else chose mercenary armies. Hate to say it, but I'm gonna stick with that. I'm going to be vetoed on it, but I'm definitely not gonna aid them. Science on city or outpost per territory following your state religion. We can help with that. And we might as well try to help with that too. Move our forces once again. Tikal can build. We can actually get a new religious site going. Tikal is actually probably going to be the one that needs it the most. Yeah, right there. There was something else. We have a new treaty somewhere. Ah, yes. With Dimon, they will be our client state. That means we should be able to buy the iron. Thank you very much. We need that as well, papyrus. It's a lot easier doing this than having to fight everybody and declare war on them. I would immediately want that, actually. Make sure all our outposts are smooth and running. Very nice. We're not at the top of the leaderboards, for certain. But I definitely think I'm having a lot of fun, and on our continent, we are most definitely a sizable culture to deal with. We can pump out units like crazy. Like, really crazy right now. So, I don't know. Let me know what you all think in the comments below, but I'm going to have to wrap it up today, everybody, as I've got to get to work. But without further ado, if you enjoyed today's episode, like and subscribe as always. And if you want to support the channel, check out the membership below. But I've been your host, Salty. Peace out, everybody.